Imagine for a second you are buying a house. You walk into two identical homes. Same layout, same paint, same price tag. But then you find out that one has a foundation made of concrete and the other is sitting on a wood stilts that are about to snap. That is exactly what is happening right now with the 2020 Holiday Rambler Invicta. Hi everyone, I'm Rhonda and welcome to the RV Watchdog. I'm here to help you get on the road smarter and safely. You asked us to investigate the 2020 Invicta 34MB, and let me tell you, when I pulled the files on this model year, I found a mess. The 2020 model sits on a fault line. It straddles the death of an old engine and the birth of a new one, and the chaos of the global pandemic shutdown. Here's the biggest secret dealers are not highlighting. If you walk onto a lot, you might see two 2020 Invictas parked side by side. Early in 2020, these units were built on the legacy Ford F53 chassis with the 6.8-liter V10 engine. But it's a screamer. If you've driven one, you know the sound. It roars at 4,000 RPMs just to get up a hill. It's loud and the suspension is basic. But halfway through the year, Ford switched to the 7.3-liter V8 Godzilla engine. The V8 has more torque, it's quieter, and critically, it came with upgraded sway bars from the factory. The V8 chassis has 1 3/4-inch sway bars versus the smaller 1.5-inch bars on the V10. That difference means less white-knuckle driving when a semi-truck passes you. Here is where they get you. Sellers are pricing the old V10 models exactly the same as the new V8 models. They are banking on you not knowing the difference. Now let's talk about safety. And I don't mean tripping on a rug, I mean structural failure while driving. In August of 2024, REV Recreation Group issued Recall 24V607. The defect involves the HappiJac drop-down bed system over the driver's seat. Fasteners securing the overhead cabinetry in the bed platform can fail. Picture this. You're cruising down the road at 65 miles an hour. Suddenly, a heavy wooden cabinet filled with your canned goods detaches and falls right onto the driver's cockpit. NHTSA warns this can obstruct the view of the driver, causing a motor vehicle crash. And here's the smoking gun. The report mentions that manufacturing operations were shut down during June and July 2020 due to the pandemic. This smells like a Monday morning production issue. If you buy this RV, demand the repair receipt for Recall 24V607. While you're at it, check for Recall 21V202. This is on the Ford. Some of these chassis, the 2022 chassis, were shipped with low rear axle fluid. If that wasn't fixed, your rear wheel bearings could seize up and your wheel could shear off at the highway speeds. You need to verify these recalls were done. I'd like to follow the money. I looked at REV Group's balance sheets from when this RV was built. In 2019, they set aside $22 million for warranty liability. By the end of 2020, that number spiked to $37 million. This is a 63% increase in the money set aside to fix broken things. In their SEC filings, they admitted that the increased parts and labor costs could hurt them. When a manufacturer expects to pay out of pocket that much more in warranty claims, it tells me they knew quality took a big hit during the pandemic. Let me share a quick, tiny story that breaks my heart. I found a complaint from an owner of a similar Holiday Rambler. They had water bubbling inside the walls, delamination. They filed a warranty claim. REV Group denied it. Why? Because the owner couldn't prove they had inspected the roof sealants every 90 days. They called it failure to maintain. The lesson? If you buy this used, assume there is no warranty. You are the warranty station. You have to inspect that roof immediately. Physically, you need to check two things on the 34MB. First, the slides. They often use the Schwintek system. If you hear grinding, popping, or if the room moves in crooked, walk away. That aluminum track gets chewed up easily if the motor gets out of sync. This unit has a massive 100-gallon fresh water tank. That's 830 pounds of water. We've seen reports of the support straps sagging. If that tank drops, it takes your plumbing with it. We do this because we want you safe. If you found this helpful, hit that like button. It helps us fight for the truth. I've put all my sources in the link below. Adventure is calling, and we must go. See you on the road.